If any man be in Christ, he is a new creation. All things pass away. Behold, all things are become new. New life.
You are beautiful beyond all my dreams. Words can't describe your loveliness. You are glorious in all of your ways. You make my life so beautiful. Awesome God, you are so.
My name is Perkins Ovie Odiete, popularly known as G-Clan. I'm someone that believes in God. Even while I was doing things that wasn't godly, I always take out the time of prayer because I grew up in a Christian home, a Christian background, where we always follow our mom to church. We go to church with our parents. And though my dad wasn't born again, my mom was born again. So my mom kept praying, and it's Sunday morning devotion, and stuff like that. We just feel like we use it to while away the time. We go to church every Sunday as a routine, not necessarily going to do something, but we go and just hang out with our friends. And from church services, sometimes we just go to somewhere else, like parties, visit a friend, drink somewhere. That was before I got into school. But I always knew that I was going to be a Christian, but I never knew when. So, and there's this saying that says, what you want to do it now, because life begins at every moment. Why wait till tomorrow of something that you can do today? But I just felt, if I should give my life to Christ, if I should live this life that I knew I was going to live after all, if I should do it, I don't want to lose my friends. How am I going to cope? Do I have to make new friends? Will I have such friends that will give me such excitement and fun? I remember when I got into school many years ago, that was Delta State University. I had a friend, we were very close, we were like 5 and 6. It's like anywhere we go, people just notice us because we have this way of dressing flashy, one of every latest thing in town, want to be the first people to get it. He was half caste. It was a white guy, so it was easily noticed with me. And all we do in school then was to just hang around. I can tell you that I can count how many times we visited the classroom. And I was studying engineering, so engineering, you need to sit in class, but I wasn't sitting in class. So we got into different pressures, from how to make money early, how to be the top of your peers, how to be the reigning guys on campus. This was what we were doing while we were in our college, in our high school. So apparently we graduated from that, now we're in college. So the same thing, we have to do it, but do it in a higher range this time. While I was in high school, we had this fraternity we formed amongst friends, and we had elder brothers in the neighborhood that would back us up. When we got into trouble, if it's out of hand for us, we have to get to other people, other elder ones that were involved in this, to come sort us out. At the age of 18, we already got guns. And I remember one incident, a friend of mine was going to the bank and was holding a gun with him. Gun became very regular at a tender age. You could imagine at the age of 18, 19, we were strolling to our inter-house sport with guns, threatening our fellow classmates and make them fear when they see us coming, oppress them. My friend had access to gun because the dad was a retired military man. And we had other cultists in the neighborhood who said, just bring this sum of money and we can get you a gun. So amongst our friends, we just donated 500, and I think we got the gun for 2,000 naira. Now apparently that same was because we were very, very young and we wanted to do anything to get anything at any cost. You know, so we just got information that initiation was happening that Wednesday. This is June 18, 2003. You know, I'll never forget the day because while we were there, while everything was happening at the initiation ground, I was busy praying for my friend. I was praying because I know physically he's not that strong, but we're here, and we gotta do what we gotta do. I was thinking of the future of what we're going to brag with our other peers that are not involved, you know. So that was giving me joy to do it more. But when we got there, it was a whole different ball game. We got people fainting, we got people getting injured and disfigured. You know, this was real initiation. This is not, this wasn't the high school initiation that we ever had. Those were just child's play. So this was real one. While we were there, I was actually praying for my friend to come out of this alive. And at the end of the day, when I saw him, I was very happy, you know. And after that, I went to meet one of our family friends who happened to be involved in this cult. And I said, I was, you know when you win a medal and you're running home to meet your mom and say, Daddy, I had this medal, and you're coming for an embrace from your dad. But I was running to meet him and he was like, why did you ever join? This is the day your problem begins. You know, I was disappointed, like, why would he say something like that? These are the guys that I'll usually say, don't come close to me if you're not involved in this. So I always felt out of the game. I always felt ignored, neglected. So we always felt that way. And we're looking forward to the day we'll be among them, to be among the big guys per se. You know, to have the beautiful ladies come around us. You know, we could have anything, nobody can touch us, and we can touch other people, you know. So apparently the whole thing changed before my face. You know, it was like, why did you ever do this? Why would you ever do this? This is the day the problem begins. What he actually meant was this: we're trying to get peace, we're trying to get satisfaction, we're trying to get all this, but amidst of this, we never had peace. Apparently, like the second month, we heard that this particular court was looking for the court we were involved in. I was not telling my brother, we're running to our female friend's house, thinking, okay, nobody will find us there. So we're just there, and I was like, they told us not to join these guys, and now this is what we're going through. You know, that's one thing that guy said. He said, why did you join? This is the day your problem begins. Because you can't sleep well. Sometimes when you're sleeping, you have a gun under your pillow because these guys can come for you anytime, any day. And so it's just like a battle, your rival. Anywhere you go, you're watching your back. So that's not a peaceful life. So while that life can take over such life, that is only the life in Christ. I'm getting there. This kept on going time over time, so we don't get into classes. Sometimes we'll have issues in school, we'll have a cult issue, we'll have to travel away, so we'll have semesters that were jumping. So the academic life was getting stressful, the social life was it would get exciting today, and tomorrow it would get bitter, because the more you're excited, the more you're getting known, the more your life is at risk. So imagine you're living every day like your last day, because you never know when they're coming for you. My sisters were already attending Christ Embassy, so each time they'll tell me, let's go to church, let's go to church. I'll see them go to choir practice, go to church, go to choir. I've always loved music, but how I started rapping, I started as a writer, because I love writing my experience. They invited me for a particular Super Sunday, and what got my attention that day was the choir. They were putting on red, sisters were putting on red suits on black, the white inners, and the guys were putting on white and black with a red tie. Looking so fabulous, and the choir seemed very full. The auditorium was looking lively and alive. So the song they sang it wasn't a normal song. The way the beat was going, then a guy came in and rapped. God, that was the point. That was the point that blew me. I was like, wow, such things happen in church. Such things is even happening close to my house. So at the end of the service, I told my sister who would go home that I would love to join the choir. I said, wow, really? So Wednesday service that following week came, I had to go to evening service. So after the service, my sister introduced me to the choir coordinator and said, he said he would like to be in choir. So the guy was like, wow, that's great, you will love it. I tell you, you enjoy it. So the way he told me, the way he said it, gave me a conviction to come, gave me a relaxed mind. And I was like, okay, well, so when is the rehearsal? And he said Saturday. So when I got there Saturday, I've always loved drumming, but I wasn't perfect in my drumming. So when I got there Saturday, I introduced myself, I joined, they were very welcoming. I was like, okay, but can I make a friend here? Can these friends be like my other friends? Gradually. I wasn't still born again then, but I was just among them. So it got to a particular evening service where pastor was just preaching. After preaching, he said, if you want to give your life to Christ, he's preached about eternal life. And I was just thinking, I was like, salvation is personal. I'm here alone. Let me just make this decision for myself. So I gave my life to Christ that day. When someone else saw me in church the following week, he said he couldn't believe that I was the one praying like that. And prior to this time, I wasn't speaking in tongues. I started speaking in tongues from cell meeting. And cell meeting was the first place I ever rapped. We're having cell outreach. And they were like, okay, if you can do rap, if you can do poem, if you can dance, just come, let's do this together, So I just thought of it, and so I wrote a rap and I rehearsed it. That was like the only first verse I had. I just rehearsed it. I only got there and I did it. And they were like, wow. What inspired me more was the encouragement I got from everybody. So the next time I got a particular gospel song I was listening to, then I performed it with a friend of mine. And everybody was like, wow. And from there, go to Brothers' Day in church, where brothers had to do everything. And in choir, they asked for a particular special number, and I said I have a rap to do. They were like, okay, let's do it. Then they auditioned, everybody liked it, then they sung it. It was a full church, and everybody saw me rapping. It was great that even the guys in our neighborhood, they came around to church service and they saw me. So when I go home, when I go to the neighborhood, they were like, oh, I saw you doing a rap, that's nice. So if I could hear that from a guy that is not born again saying, your gospel rap was nice, I got inspired. So when I finally got to meet my friends that were still in the world, that were still involved in cultism, when I got to meet them and they said, I heard you have been going to church, I was like, yeah, you guys should come around. They said, I give you just 2 weeks, you come back to us. So when I heard that, I got scared a bit. They said, I give you 2 weeks, you come back to us, you come back. I held on to that word in the sense that when I said, you come back to us, I heard onto that word that I'm always going to prove these guys wrong. I'm not going to do that. So when I find myself not doing the things of Christ, I'll remember you come back to us. So in remembering that, I was just going to orchestrate my path to do the right thing. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my man of God, my father, my mentor, my life coach, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakilome, for teaching me the word and training me thus far. And we're moving together to fulfilling this vision together. I want to thank my leaders, my pastors who have trained me all the years from campus, from my churches in various cities, and my coordinator, Evangelist Kathy Wogerian, and my members of BLW Rap Nation as well. And I want to thank everybody that has been in support of my music, G-Clan's music, and BLW Rap Nation's music. I want to say thank you and God bless you. And BLW Rap Nation has been a great impact to my life and to the life of every other person out there. I've heard testimonies from our songs personally, and I heard testimonies from our song as a group. Right now, most of my friends that were involved with this together, most of them are not in the country. I remember I lost a couple of friends. This was tragic. I was already in Christianity and I heard, hey, you remember this Suzu guy? They got into a fight in school and they attacked him with machetes, and 3 days later he died. I heard different stories, how some escaped gunshots. And right now I share Rhapsody to most of my friends, and sometimes most of them say, wow, I'm really touched by the Rhapsody of today. Those are the things, despite I'm not seeing them facially, they're all around the world, but they're in my contact, so I send them Rhapsody daily and I get feedback from them. So hearing their testimonies from Rhapsody that I sent to them, and them seeing me all around the world preaching this gospel, traveling here and there because of souls, winning souls through music, they are as well inspired. So if you are out there, you have been someone that has gone through my story and you have not yet given your life to Christ, I would like you to just stretch out your hands to the screen right now, and I'll lead you to Christ, because you might not have the chance that I had of being alive today to impact my world. So I would like you to just say these prayers after me and mean them from the bottom of your heart. Say, dear Lord Jesus, come into my life today. Accept me as a sinner. I receive into my spirit remission of sin. As from today, I make you Lord of my life, and I declare that I am born again. Amen. If you have said a prayer with me, trust me, angels and the host of heaven are rejoicing just for you. You are born again. Welcome to the family. Those pain, those sorrow, those hardship you ever faced, those lack of sleep you ever had, they'll all go from this day. My name is G Clan. Thank you for having me. Peace.
To receive information on how to grow as a Christian, please get in touch with us through the following numbers now displayed on your screen, or email us at info@lovewellplus.org. God bless you.